the way I think about it, that was kind of what my question is. Really, Sweetbench, the kind of tasks that are in Sweetbench analogous to image recognition. But I think programming falls in a different kind of category of problems that it can solve. It is a bigger set because Sweetbench is like a subset. It's still like in this idealized world. And maybe to put a bit of context, I think in terms of engineering, there's two categories of problems and how we model the world. There's sort of the design world that is all like perfect, where you have all the perfect engineering tolerances, all the simulation data, and all the laws of physics work perfect in that simulated world. And then you have the reality, which is messy. I think the world of AI, LLMs, and all that, I think do a good job with this design world. But when you encountering real world, a lot of stuff breaks and you end up with, when I was working and building all this engineering system, hot fixes that come in and it's like random magic numbers to make the system work. Or like, you could imagine all these self-driving car, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of magic numbers because it's just the placement of sensors that like, kind of like physics. Physics, you have all these coefficients of friction. And they're not pretty like the laws of physics like Newton. They're like beautiful equations in this ideal world. But in the real world, when you need to get systems to work, like engineering and systems and for startups to solve real problems, you encounter friction. And there's all sorts of coefficients of friction depending on all the materials. And that world is infinite. So my argument is that I don't think LLMs are going to be able to really encompass and really manage the whole real world. The real world is like infinite.
I like going to the Jensen original video. You basically were saying, hey, like basically the dream situation is you type in, I want an app that helps me share blah 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 photos.
Yeah.
And the software just magically figures out how to build it.
Yeah, and I guess one way like to build on that analogy, like if I think the world that Jensen was envisioning was a world in which programmers are like product managers today. If you think about a product manager basically builds an application by writing English, right? They write a spec and then programmers go and they translate that into like working code. And so maybe in the future, that's how apps will be built, is you'll just like write English.